Health and intimacy have long been subjects of myths, misunderstandings, and misconceptions that distort reality. These myths can have real-world consequences, influencing how people think about their bodies, contraception, behaviors, and relationships. By addressing these common myths, we can foster healthier, more informed discussions about intimate relationships. This video dives deep into the top myths around intimacy. Myth number 10. The pull-out method is totally safe. The pull-out method, or withdrawal, is an unreliable form of contraception, effective only about 78% of the time when used perfectly. It's risky because pre-ejaculate can contain sperm, which may still cause pregnancy even if withdrawal happens in time. Additionally, this method provides no protection against infections, which can be transmitted through skin-to-skin contact or fluids. For more effective contraception and infection prevention, barrier methods like condoms or hormonal birth control are safer options. Relying on withdrawal is a gamble with both reproductive health and infection prevention. Myth number 9. You can't get pregnant during your period. Many people believe that having intimate contact during menstruation eliminates the risk of pregnancy, but this is not entirely true. While it's less likely to conceive during this time, it's still possible because sperm can live inside the body for up to 5 days. If ovulation occurs shortly after the period, sperm may fertilize an egg. Additionally, menstrual cycles can be unpredictable due to factors like stress, diet, or hormonal changes, which may affect ovulation timing. To prevent pregnancy, it's essential to use reliable contraception consistently, regardless of the time in your cycle. Another consideration is that the menstrual cycle is not always regular, especially for individuals experiencing hormonal imbalances or significant lifestyle changes. What may seem like a predictable cycle one month could change the next, further complicating the ability to gauge fertility windows. Myth number 8. Men always want intimacy, women always avoid it. This stereotype is outdated and damaging to both men and women. The idea that men are always in the mood while women constantly avoid intimacy reinforces harmful gender norms that don't reflect reality. Desire fluctuates for everyone and is influenced by factors like stress, fatigue, emotional well-being, and physical health. Men, like women, can experience periods of low desire, and many women have strong drives depending on circumstances. Communication about needs and desires without relying on harmful assumptions is key to healthy relationships. This myth also perpetuates the notion that intimacy is a chore, which can strain relationships by creating unnecessary pressure or guilt. Myth number 7. Size matters. The belief that bigger is better causes unnecessary stress for many men, but research shows that size is far less important than emotional connection, communication, and technique when it comes to satisfaction. Studies indicate that most people value things like foreplay, trust, and emotional closeness over physical attributes. For women, pleasure is more closely linked to stimulating certain areas rather than the depth of contact. Ultimately, a fulfilling experience is about clear communication and mutual understanding, not size. Myth number 6. You can get an infection from a toilet seat. This myth is a classic example of how fear can distort reality. Many people worry about contracting infections from toilet seats, but the chances of this happening are virtually non-existent. Infections are spread through intimate contact, not from casual contact with surfaces like toilet seats. The viruses and bacteria that cause infections can't survive long outside the human body, requiring the warmth and moisture of mucous membranes to thrive. The real risk comes from unprotected intimate contact, so practicing safe methods like condoms or other barrier methods is key to reducing the spread of infections. Myth number 5. Women can't enjoy casual encounters. This myth is based on outdated notions that women are biologically or emotionally incapable of enjoying casual encounters in the same way men can. Society has historically framed women's preferences as something to be controlled or suppressed. However, modern research and personal accounts show that women, like men, can enjoy casual encounters when they feel safe, respected, and in control. Preferences vary greatly from person to person, regardless of gender. The key to enjoyable experiences, casual or otherwise, is mutual consent, communication, and respect. This myth perpetuates harmful double standards, unfairly judging women for engaging in behaviors often celebrated in men. Myth number 4. Using 2 condoms is better than 1. It might seem logical to assume that using 2 condoms would provide twice the protection, but in this case, more is not better. Using 2 condoms at once can increase the risk of breakage due to friction between the layers. When used correctly, 1 condom is highly effective at preventing pregnancy and reducing the risk of infections. Follow the instructions for proper use, ensuring the condom fits properly and is not expired. Adding a second condom increases the chance that both could break, leaving you unprotected. Stick to 1 condom at a time for the best protection, and consider combining it with another method, like birth control pills, for extra peace of mind. Myth number 3. Only people with multiple partners get STIs. The misconception that only people with multiple partners contract sexually transmitted infections is not only false but also harmful. STIs do not discriminate based on the number of partners someone has. Even individuals in long-term monogamous relationships can contract infections if proper precautions aren't taken. Many STIs are asymptomatic, meaning they can be unknowingly spread between partners. This is why regular testing and practicing safe methods, such as using condoms, are important for everyone who is active. STIs are medical conditions, not a reflection of someone's character or behavior, and the stigma associated with them can prevent people from seeking the care they need. Education, testing, and open communication with partners are crucial in reducing transmission and ensuring overall health. Myth number 2. Intimacy equals penetration. The idea that intimacy is solely about penetration is limiting and ignores the many ways people can connect physically and emotionally. Intimacy includes a variety of activities such as kissing, touching, and other forms of non-penetrative closeness that can be equally or more fulfilling. For many, non-penetrative acts are key to satisfaction. Expanding the definition of intimacy allows couples to explore a variety of ways to connect that go beyond traditional notions. This myth limits people's understanding of what a fulfilling private life can be. By embracing a broader view, couples can create more inclusive, fulfilling experiences that cater to their unique preferences and needs. Myth number 1. Media reflects real-life intimacy. Media, including movies and online content, often gives a distorted view of what real intimacy looks like. These portrayals focus on idealized body types and exaggerated scenarios, creating unrealistic expectations. Real intimacy involves more communication, consent, and emotional connection, aspects often overlooked in media. These portrayals can lead to harmful misconceptions about body image and performance. While media might be entertaining, it shouldn't be viewed as a guide to real-life behavior. Open, honest communication and education from credible sources are better ways to understand intimacy. Thanks for watching. If you found these myth-busting facts about intimacy enlightening, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more content that empowers your knowledge. Stay informed, stay safe, and see you in the next video.